Hello, my name is Jacqueline. I am a corporate flight attendant and welcome to my YouTube channel, Jacqueline Travels. About 2 weeks ago on my community tab, I made a post letting you guys know I was going to start a new kind of series called 2-Minute Tidbits and just give you guys quick info about some of your questions regarding flight attendant life, airplanes, any sort of aviation related questions that you guys have. So today is my first video in the series. It's called Why Are There Ashtrays on Brand New Airplanes? Now, as most of you know, smoking is not permitted on airplanes and it hasn't been for years. But if you get onto a brand new airplane, there are still ashtrays on those airplanes. So today I'm here to give you a little bit of history regarding smoking on airplanes in the past and why there are airplanes that have ashtrays now in the future. Before I get into it, please make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any future flight attendant videos. All right, so when I was flying as a commercial flight attendant, I was constantly asked this question: why is there an ashtray on this airplane if we're not allowed to smoke on the plane? And a common place to see an ashtray on a commercial airplane is either in the lavatory, next to the lavatory door, or on the lavatory door. All airplanes have ashtrays, even the private jet has ashtrays. So let's get into the history of smoking on an airplane. It was only 20 years ago in the year 2000 that smoking was completely banned on all US flights coming into the US, leaving the US, any US airplane. Just 20 years ago, smoking was 100% banned. If we go further back in history, up until the 1970s, when you were booking an airplane ticket, you were asked, would you like to sit in the smoking section or a non-smoking section? Or is it a smoking ticket or non-smoking ticket? Back in the glory days of flying, when flying used to be a luxury, there were smoking sections on board, and that's just because it was more common for people to smoke back in that time. Nowadays, we're more aware of how bad smoking is for you. So it wasn't until the 1980s that restrictions were starting to be made regarding smoking on airplanes. And in the 1980s, the new rule came out that if a plane had less than 30 seats, that would be considered a non-smoking aircraft and you were not allowed to smoke on that airplane. And then in the 1990s, President Bush banned smoking on all airplanes, or all flights rather, if that flight was under 6 hours. So if your flight was over 6 hours, you were still allowed to smoke through the 90s. So fast forward to the year 2000, that's when smoking on US airplanes came to a stop completely. So if smoking has been banned for 20 years, why are there still ashtrays on the airplane? Well, the answer is simple. There will be someone out there who will try to light a cigarette on an airplane. And the airplane manufacturer has just decided, since we know someone will smoke on an airplane even though it's banned, we would rather them have a place to put their cigarette out safely than throw it into a trash bin and cause a fire on an airplane. So because there's people out there making up their own rules and deciding what they want to do and not listening to flight attendants, not listening to pilots, and not listening to federal aviation regulations, there are ashtrays on airplanes. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little 2-minute tidbit. I hope you learned something from it. If there is a video that you want to see in the future, let me know in the comments section below. If you guys have any other questions, comments, thoughts, or concerns, also post those down below for me. Please make sure to like my video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you guys in the next vlog. Thank you.